Hello everybody, this is Zizazaz with a video response to Cubehamster's Sharing is Caring, and also a quick redstone tutorial, which I do not do very often. Okay, so, in a single player world that I have, that I don't film, oh come on, I have a automated farm that pours water on wheat to harvest, and it does it in a 4 wide area like this, but I've noticed that some of the wheat gets destroyed when I do that. So what I came up with was, here we go, was this over here. I started with this. I underestimated how tall it was going to have to be, so I embedded some of it in the ground, but this is basically what it does. When it's on, the pistons are contracted. When it's off, they're extended. Its natural state is supposed to be extended. What it does is it basically takes a 4x1 tile and controls it all at once, and it can be stacked in either direction, as you see here. And so this is a little prototype I built. I'm sure other people will be able to find better ways to do this than me, but the way I did it was, there is water in that container there, and these pistons are all extended. So if these were, if these had wheat on them that were fully grown, what would happen is, this is going to cause some lag. You'd hit this lever, the pistons would pull it down, and water would push the dropped wheat towards a trough at the end. Now, of course, it only travels 8 blocks, and only 7 blocks in this case, because there's 1 block here. But again, I'm sure somebody else who's better with water than I am will be able to figure that out. Okay, so here's how it's made. You start with 1 block here, and a torch on top of it. Then you put, another block right there, and another 2 torches. Block on top of that, block on top of that, and another torch right here, and, not there, well, yeah, another torch here, here, and there, 1 more block here, and 1 more block here, and then you take your sticky pistons, and put them all along the top. There we go, like so. Alright, and that's basically it. Now, to make a control surface, all you have to do is put a repeater here, redstone dust, and a lever. To make your next section, all you have to do is put another repeater here, redstone dust across, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, just making sure I know where I'm going. Which I don't, of course. I always have to measure this. Alright. And a redstone repeater here and here. Now, let me see. Dust here. And I suppose if you want the full length of it, you can put another repeater here. Just remember that for each repeater there's going to be a delay of 1 tick, which isn't much, but if you have enough of them, it'll be noticeable. This repeater here is necessary because if you do not put it there, it seems to act like a bud switch, and I do not know why that is. Maybe Cubehamster can figure it out. So yeah, that's how that works. Now, if you want to go greater than 15 blocks this direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 14, 15, you'll have to stick another torch here. But then you won't be able to have anything here. So what I came up with to get past this intersection is, see, there's one here. You put a torch here. Block. Block. Redstone dust. Block. Torch. Block. Torch. And then you put, let's see, can't ever remember exactly how this is done. I think this is right. No. Block. Torch. 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 Yeah, this is right. I think. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Okay, so then this one is directly above where your wire would be, like that one is. So you can just, it's exactly the same dimensions. Just a slightly different redstone wire. And so what really ends up happening is you've, at each intersection, at each 16th block here, you really end up having a 2x4 tile, because then you've got this one here with that looks normal, but it's sending its signal over to the side, backwards one, up into this tile, and it'll hook up just the same as your other tiles. The only difference being that I may have done this backwards. Well, it'll still work. The only difference being that the redstone wiring is a little bit different, and the torch at the very bottom is hooked up to its side. Uh-oh. And like this. Also, at the point earlier where I connected these two together to the same lever over here, this does not have to be hooked up like this. You could send another wire straight over there and ignore this or whatever. But if this means that if you put another lever here and flick that one, then it will control only this tile and the tiles after it, and not this one. Yep, that's about it. It is, let's see, 6 tall, 7 tall when extended. It's 1 wide. It's 4 long. Also, it does not have to be. It doesn't have to be pistons up here. It can be, I don't know. If for some reason you wanted some ground lighting, you can take redstone torches or lamps, excuse me. But put them on top. They'll work just the same. Alright, that is about it. If in Cubehamster, if you decide to make this, if you can improve it, feel free to do so. This is the most compact that I could figure out how to make it while still being tileable. If you can also figure out why, if I just send a redstone signal here, it ends up being a bud switch or something. By the way, here's what it does. It doesn't turn off, and I don't really know why. But yeah, if you can figure out why it does that, I would really appreciate it. My name is Izazes. Thanks for watching.